Hey everyone, welcome back to Gamecasters, and today I'm going to be playing Skyrim VR. And it took me a while to actually buy this game, and I love Skyrim, but there's been a ton of mixed reviews on this game. A lot of people had trouble with it and everything. So I'm playing the vanilla version. I haven't modded it at all. I've heard a lot of people recommend modding it before buying it, or when you buy it to play it smoothly. But so far, I'm like past the character creation stuff. I'm in the cave like right after Helgen, and it's not been bad yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this, and we're gonna do some Skyrim VR and see how this goes. Maybe we'll make this a full series, but we'll see how it goes and see how it plays. I am sitting down for this one because, all right, I wasn't ready to unpause the game, but all right. I am sitting down for this just because the game doesn't require you to like actually move standing up, so I'm just going to be sitting down and doing the movement with the controllers since that's how it works. This game obviously was not built from the ground up for VR, but it's not bad so far. But anyways, you can see for yourself. Let's jump right in. So let me get back into my battle station. Okay. I think I'm far enough away to where I'm not going to punch anything important in the room. Downside of VR, always watch your surroundings. When I first got the headset, I definitely had a couple of moments where I'd like smack my hand on a wall or a table or something around me. Kind of curious how the archery works. I've used the swords and the swords feel good. Hey, you hold up. It's a little weird because like everything you interact with is like wherever your weapon is pointing. So like this arrow, wherever I aim it, is what I'd be interacting with. Oh, that just goes right through the environment. Well, Skyrim was never a perfect game in the beginning, so can't expect much more of it in VR either. I feel like I could probably... Oh. Durgan. Yeah, I'll be alright. Get out of here. Might have to unplug the charging cable for this. That's another reason why I was sitting down, is because I needed to charge the headset because I forgot to do it last night, and I woke up and I put the headset on and it was like, oh, it's dead. And I was like, oh, right. I didn't plug it in. Sure, I'll take some flowers. Just in case I do end up playing this enough for alchemy to matter. Oh. That was probably the coolest thing ever, and that was just a rabbit walking by me.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with your
Everything is so...
really use someone.
It's so different being able to just look around in Skyrim. Like, I know people loved this game, will still love this game, but just being able to like, I don't know, the closest thing to actually being able to like, just walk up and look at the plants and stuff, like, this is crazy. How good this is. Like, I get the mixed reviews on it being buggy and everything, but I mean, we all know Bethesda. Bethesda's never been the perfect non-buggy game developer. We won't talk about more recent, recent things. We let it slide in old games, but that was because those bugs were actually funny. Oh no, wow. This feels like I'm playing Skyrim again for the first time. Like, just, like, being able to do that alone is, like, the coolest thing ever. Like, why have I not done this sooner? Like, just being able to just... Oh, right, I can't. I can't turn around fully since I'm sitting that. Well, I guess I'm in a swivel chair. What the hell am I talking about? I can just spin around. Well, I should probably unhook the cord first before I do that, but I really hope the one bug where when a giant hits you at a low level, you go flying through the air doesn't happen while I'm in this. It's probably going to, because I'm going to get ballsy and I'm going to try to fight something that I really shouldn't be, and I'm in VR, so my attacks are going to be all based off of what I can physically do. So this is going to be really bad.
League Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night.
It's just...
that kind of thing.
It's so cool. I'm getting chills playing this right now. I feel like a kid again. Is that strange to say? Like, VR really, like, I wouldn't have thought it would have made this much of an impact on Skyrim, but this kind of makes me want to pick up the Fallout VR now. Like,
go ahead.
Warrior Stone, always. Combat skills leveling up quickly has always been one of my favorite things. Mage Stone and the Thief Stone are both good too, but I like the Warrior one early on. I was always a sword and board. I didn't do the quintessential stealth bow character thing. I get it was the quickest way to kill things, but that wasn't ever my goal playing Skyrim. My goal was to, like, just enjoy the game. I mean, I guess you can enjoy doing bow and stealth and stuff, but, like, I wanted there to be a challenge when I fought things. I didn't want to just be running around murdering everything I came across. This is so beautiful. Like, I don't know how well this is going to perform over the video. Oh, this is so different. I am a horrible shot. I actually... Wow. Okay. So I gotta get used to the drop. Oh, well, you were way quicker than I was, bud, but... How many arrows do I have? Does it tell me? 9? I have 9 arrows left. Alright. Yeah, I hit that one. Wow. Alright. I might actually be able to do this. And see, I might actually do the stealth build with the bow in VR, but that's because I'm actually shooting the bow, so it's gonna feel really good just getting those shots off on enemies. But then again, I'm like, I want to play something with a sword and a shield because that would be cool. And then I want to be a mage so I can run around and shoot fireballs at things, but like... This is so good. Like, if you have VR, or you've been considering buying VR, this out of the box is working. Like, I know there was a lot of mixed reviews on it, but today, this is a good game. Like, now granted, it might be my system is more compatible with everything, but, you know, check your requirements.
Things look quiet enough.
You know, check and see if the game is compatible with what you run. Plus, it's on summer sale right now for like 16 or 17 bucks, which is normally 60 still. Skyrim. But
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from
for 17 bucks, I mean,
what happened to you, boy?
considering I went into this expecting I was gonna have to mod the crap out of it or do some tweaking and get it to run right, but
And who's this?
no, like,
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact.
it's working.
Come on, I'll explain
And you don't have
everything.
to,
We need to go
I mean, you can
inside.
play it sitting down or you can play it standing up if you wanted to. I'm just, like I said, sitting down because
Sigrid will get you
it doesn't require a lot of physical movement. I'm a little bit shorter because I'm sitting down, so I'm like close to the ground. If I crouch, I look like I'm like, but aside from that, the other cool thing is if you go into the settings on this, I believe. Oh yeah, you can set your height in this. I forgot. Okay, so I can make this still feel like I'm actually standing up. But the other cool thing is you can actually turn on physical sneaking and realistic swimming. You have filter while moving. I don't... What does that do? What is the field of view filter strength? I don't know. I'll have to look up some of these things. But yeah, like, see, this is a lot better. I'm actually like a sort of good height for what I'm doing now. So I actually kind of feel like I'm standing, even though I'm not now. But oh, right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can just put my weapon away.
Already mine, I keep telling him.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll all be okay. Yeah.
Someone that has seen faraway places.
Yes. I'm a traveler. I'm a traveler. Don't worry about it. You hear me? Just don't worry about it. You didn't see that.
Sigrid, we have company.
Yeah, you do. Oh, the field of view filter. Oh! Oh, I understand now. And no, I've been wondering how to get rid of that. Filter while moving. Let's turn that way down. We'll keep it on just because I think that kind of like helps with the performance when you're moving and stuff. So when it's loading things, it's not like loading everything around you all at once. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yes, you do have company. It's actually nice, just like... Oh, This is the best thing ever. I feel like... Oh, hold on. I don't want to steal that. I actually feel like I'm sitting at this table right now. I can't grab anything with my left hand, can I? And like...
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
I feel like I'm actually sitting at this table right now. Other than the fact there's not an actual table in front of me. Like... This... I know I'm saying it multiple times, but this is like one of the best things ever. Like... See, this actually feels realistic too, because I'm actually sitting down and I'm sitting at this table. So this feels like I'm actually sitting at the table right now.
Of course. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
I just want your food and your goods. I don't want that. That's all you have left, right? Okay.
What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw
Damn
earlier,
right there was.
flying down the valley from the south. A dragon. The Jarl. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruff in Whiterun to send whatever
Balgruff.
soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me.
So weird, just like conversation. That's the only thing taking me out of this experience right now, is just having all my conversation right here and not actually talking to this guy. But we're not that advanced yet.
when you get to Whiterun. Just keep going up. When you get Jarl,
Let's just go ahead and
so
get all
far
this
he's
over
met,
with.
I don't. But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Ulfric. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other,
Whoa.
we're back to the battles. Good day.
Thanks for the hospitality. Hospitality. Have some mead. Oh. Did I just pick up the chair? Oh, I didn't mean to take that, but alright. At least it's not considered stealing now. Since considering you just invited a stranger into your house and I'm just gonna... And you're just gonna let me take everything you own now. Get that out of here. Can I have the garlic? Thank you. Okay. I've got some cooking supplies now. And yes, I cook in Skyrim. I can't have the shield, can I? Here you go. Oh. I didn't want to take that, but it's okay. Oh, that's not my menu. Oh, this is not that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Inventory. I don't want the kettle. I don't want the kettle. No. 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 Yes, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. See, I'm still getting used to, like, X and... Oh. Demon Child! I'll definitely take that gold. I'm not used to the button placements, because... Like, I'm used to A, B, X, Y on an Xbox controller. I'm not used to A, B, X, Y on the Oculus controllers, because they're set differently. Which, god dang it. Stop doing this to me. Stop changing the positions. I don't care if you're a different system. Just put the damn buttons in the same locations. Like, have the same god dang name things. Stop doing square, circle, triangle, X, and A, B, X, Y, and the whole alphabet on your damn controllers. It's confusing, dang it. Potato soup. Cabbage soup. What is the benefits of these? Stamina and health. Yes. Can I make any other ones? Potato soup? Well, I sure couldn't make very much. Are these? Yes. Okay, I think... Oh, can I take the goat? Yes. Thank you for your contribution to the Dragon Ball. These are a nice pair of shoes you got here. Put those in the basket. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not making very much progress in this episode. I'm just so intrigued by, like, literally everything in this game right now. Like, this is so good. I never understood why you couldn't take the armor down here, but you can take the gauntlets. I mean, you could take them. Just not like everything else in here, where it's not stealing. I need to change up some of the controls for this, because with the trigger, you equip items that are on things that you're looting, whereas with you press A to take items. And I'm so used to pressing the trigger for taking items in these kind of games, at least with the Oculus anyway, that I'm not used to pressing the buttons, because the buttons aren't really used all that much in a lot of games for the Oculus. It's mostly the grips, the triggers, and then you have your analog sticks sometimes, but like a lot of the controls are usually just the triggers, and then you have your movement and your grabbing. But other than that, a lot of games don't use the full controller scheme to their advantage. At least not in VR anyway. But you can custom bind things to how you want them. So that is nice. Swimming's gonna be, oh no. Oh, I can still jump out of the water. That's, I get pulled with the water. Woo! Ah, I did it. I can't pick up the body. Can't pick up the body. How many arrows do I have left? Didn't it? It like popped up over here the last time, didn't it? I thought. I don't know. It's weird. So, oh, that. It's. There's a weird thing that happens. Like, I don't know if anybody else has ever felt this before, but like when something that you know normally in real life is a lot longer, like, okay, so this arrow, right? If it's sticking halfway through, right here, in my eye holes, if I'm looking at that, I get this weird, like, tingling sensation around my eyes and around the skin on my face, and it's just like, my face actually thinks that there's something about to go into my head, and it, like, prepares for that. So it's kind of a weird thing. I had to check what the noise was in the room. The cat was around a plastic bag. It didn't sound like a cat. But yeah. So Skyrim VR. It's so good. Like, just sitting right here by this just like little stream going down into the river over here, and just being able to like walk around and just look at everything in this world as if I'm actually in this world is incredible. And I'm definitely going to do a full series on this, because I want to go into like the dungeons and the crypts and the cities. I want to see Solitude so bad. I need to get the Whiterun. I need to get the carriage. I will pay the carriage driver to take me to Solitude just so I can see Solitude in VR. But this is so good. This is absolutely worth this experience. Even if, like, I would probably have paid $60 for this if I had got to see this with my own eyes before buying it. But, like, don't take all the reviews so seriously, because I did, and I almost didn't buy this. But I bought it because it was on sale, and I was like, you know, it's $17. If it's not that great, oh well. Like, and I'm good with modding, so I was prepared for that. I was like, well, it is playable as long as you get the right stuff to do it, and you know how to mod games and stuff like that. But out of the box, for me, this worked. I've not had any problems yet. Granted, I'm not that far into the game yet, but a lot of the complaints I saw were with the very beginning intro of the game. There was the horse carriage glitch, and nobody could progress past that, and there was just a lot of negative things said about it. But I highly recommend. Like, look at this. I'm physically looking around Skyrim right now. And I could sit by this riverbank all day and just sit here and relax and just look around this world in virtual reality. Like, this is wonderful. And I know I'm over here cheesing about all of this, but the cheese is very gooey and it is very tasty. So after you guys have watched an entire episode of me gushing over Skyrim after, you know, what, 10 years, 9 years of it being out, and gushing over it again because it's been released 100,000 times and I've played through it a billion times and now I feel like I'm playing it again for the first time. Am I going to recommend that you buy Skyrim in VR? Yes. This chicken says yes. 10 out of 10 chickens would buy again. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I know it wasn't a very productive episode of Skyrim in VR, but I guess this is kind of like one of those videos that's going to be like, should you buy it? And personally, I'm going to recommend it. Especially right now in the summer sale. 17 bucks. I can understand if you don't want to if it's 60, but if it's on sale, 17 bucks. If you've got $17 and you've been wanting to play this and you've kind of been putting it off, I will give you my word that if you have a decent enough system to run Skyrim, get Skyrim VR. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button down below, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing more VR content in the next few days. I've got videos planned ahead of time now. I'm finally starting to get really on track with this stuff. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.